Good afternoon. It's been a beautiful day so far, and I want to show you our gorgeous sunrise that we had this morning. Got to see that sun come up. We have had some clouds here and there, but overall, it's been a blue sky kind of day with some of those high clouds rolling through, leading to some great conditions here in the valley. Now, it's been windy in those places, in basically everywhere in the valley, and then there are some of those places that have had a little bit more cloud cover. But overall, our temperatures have been very mild for this time of year. A reminder, our average high in Fargo is 32 degrees. We are currently sitting at 58 degrees, which is a tie for the record with several hours left of warming to go yet today. It's 56 in Grand Forks, just 2 degrees off your record high for the day. And lots of places in the 50s here in the valley. Even Sisseton has warmed into the 60s, and that's one of those areas that if we see 70 today, it would be most likely there. Up to the north and west, Langdon and Devils Lake, slightly cooler. You're more into the 40s. You've had some more cloud cover there. That's where you'll see the cooler air move in today as well, but still running above average for you as well. So a look at those winds again. It's really picked up since this morning. Lots of steady speeds in the 20s, basically right along the Red River and east, and in places in the south too, and some gusts going into that 30 mile per hour, right at 30 in fact, for Fargo and Thief River Falls and down towards Sisseton. So a breezy one to coincide with the warm up. So you'll have to keep that in mind if you're thinking about going out and enjoying this warmer weather. Just know that there's some wind with it too. Our visible satellite and radar map here, you can see in the darker grays and black, that's where we've got clear skies, a good view, and then, or at least some thin clouds that are not obscuring our view. And then up to the north, Devils Lake, up toward Langdon, that's where those clouds happen to be. And we've got some more snow and rain north of the border that's missing us. So we ended up on the south side of this system, the warmer side of this system here today. So let's step you through our hour by hour planner. We've got big changes coming up over the next 24 plus hours here. We're looking at, again, a big warm day here today. Temperatures are going to be back into the 60s in the south, the potential for one or two places in the far south hitting that 70-degree mark here today. Grand Forks and Fargo. Well, Fargo's already reached the record and surpassed it, or will surpass it today. Grand Forks likely to do so as well, whereas up in the north and west, kind of staying where we're at. We may warm up a little bit more, but generally speaking, staying in those 40s. Heading into tonight, we'll see that front move through. The wind starts to shift to a northwesterly direction, staying breezy, some gusts into the 20s, and some more clouds starting to build in as well as we head into the nighttime hours tonight. So that helps to keep those temperatures up overnight. We'll be in the 20s to some low 30s tomorrow to start. But with that colder air moving in, it's essentially going to stay in the 30s through the day. So it's going to be much cooler, a good 30 degrees or so colder than today, but still close to average. This is just how warm we are today. You can see what's happening though by the time we get into the afternoon. This is 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We've got a system approaching from the south. It's going to bring in some rain and eventually change over to some snow. And we'll see that affect basically Fargo and points south and west, or rather south and east from there. Fargo's going to be right on the edge of this. So we'll see what happens for Fargo. But if you're a little bit farther south and east from there, you're more likely to get that snow and to pick up some snow with a sharp cutoff from there. So if you're in Grand Forks, Devils Lake, up toward Roseau, a much quieter day for you as far as precipitation is concerned. Snowfall potential. We could see some places, a lot of us who get the snow will be in that 1 to 3, maybe 4-inch range. There may be a couple of bands that are heavier, so we'll have to watch out for that in Lakes Country, stretching back down to Sisseton. So winter returning for a little while here tomorrow afternoon and evening. That'll have some impacts on your drive tomorrow night and into Thursday morning as well. We recover after that, though, back into some spring weather this weekend.
It's interesting that tomorrow's weather is going to be half of what today feels like. So we want to make sure we're getting ready for the temperatures. Thank you again, Lisa. Well, straight ahead at noon, a woman is speaking out after falling victim to a gift card scam in hopes of saving others from the trouble.